Boom. Okay, so first off, I just want to say happy Friday to those of you who either work and get weekends off, or for those of you in school that get weekends off, because it's very nice to have the weekend for yourself. So happy Friday, everybody. So today I wanted to, it's not really going to be funny, well, I don't think it's going to be very funny, but I wanted to do more of a rant. This is just something that I experienced a couple of days ago that I wanted to share with y'all. You might be able to relate, you might not be able to. It's just something that has been on my mind that I want to talk about because I think it's important. So for all of you that don't know, I am a senior at high school, so I do take an English class, and last lesson my teacher was talking to us about her view on homeless people. Basically, it was an experience that she had. Her story involved that she went and volunteered to help serve homeless people. So they had like this cart, and on one side there was food, and then on the other side there was necessities that you need for living, such as shampoo, blankets, just things like that that you need to survive. And they were handing them away to homeless people. So whenever she gets there, she told us how she felt super uncomfortable, and she looked at homeless people in the face and was thinking, wow, do you even deserve this? Like, should I even give you this food? Like, why are you begging for this? You should just go get a job. You should be flipping burgers or doing something else rather than me giving this to you. I don't think that you deserve this. Why am I doing this? So she just felt that homeless people were too needy, that they shouldn't have to depend on other people. And she was telling her story, and to be honest, it was making me so pissed off to the point where I almost had to leave the classroom, like just get up and walk out, because I couldn't stand her talking about them in a way as if they weren't human. She was, in my point of view, she was basically saying that they weren't people, that they were just needy things on this earth that she was serving. I'm not gonna make her sound bad. So in the end, basically what happened was she talked to some of them and like told them her name, and they told her hers, and they like exchanged a few words, and she felt a lot more comfortable with them, and she actually saw them as human beings. So in the end, she did learn a lesson from it, and it was very beneficial to her. But, however, I saw 99% of that as totally flawed. So now I'm going to say my opinion on it. First off, you're volunteering. You absolutely did not. No one shoved you and told you you had to go serve anybody. You are volunteering. So why are you complaining about something you chose to do? That just doesn't make sense to me. Two, you never know anybody's situation. You don't know why they're homeless. And especially in this economy, it is not the easiest to get a job. There are people that have plenty of money and like business clothes and nice things that can't even get a job. How are people that can't even fend for themselves supposed to get one? Like, it's not that easy, and you never know. Some people are homeless because they have problems, mental problems, and no one wants to hire them because they aren't mentally stable. You never ever know anybody's reason unless you ask them. And if you haven't asked them, why are you judging them? Another thing that really bothered me about this was the fact that she didn't look at them as human beings. She just looked at them as grungy things that weren't deserving of anything. And everybody is human. Everybody is made up the same. Yes, everybody has different circumstances, and everybody is a different person, but we all have the same feelings. We all need to feel loved, and everybody works the same, more or less. And so for her to be saying that just because they didn't have what she has, they aren't a person, really almost offended me. How would you feel if somebody looked at you just because you didn't have enough and said that you weren't a person? Another thing is, from my perspective, I actually think that people that are homeless have a lot of guts. It is extremely hard to look somebody in the face and beg them for something that's going to help you to survive. Everybody on this planet wants to be successful. Everybody wants to have a good life. So to have to look in someone's eyes and beg for them to help you is really difficult. And it's embarrassing, and it's not anything that anybody wants to do. So if they have the courage to do that, that's a lot. And finally, the thing that pissed me off the most, and this happens around the world and it's the saddest thing ever, it doesn't matter if they don't have much and if they're begging you for something or anything. If you have more than them, why wouldn't you want to help? Like, are you really that selfish of a person to where knowing that you have more than them, you don't even want to help them out? You have way more than you need, and you're not going to help somebody that tries to get by day. Really? Like, that's just so selfish. I can guarantee you most homeless people have a bigger heart than people that can actually make a change. If you have the ability to make a change, whether it's money or social skills or anything, why wouldn't you use it? Are you really going to be that selfish to keep it to yourself? There are people all around the world that have needs, not wants, but needs, and you aren't going to take a little time of your day to help one of them. Really? I bet you if you went up to a homeless person and asked them for help, they would probably help you because they understand what it's like to struggle. Just because you don't doesn't mean that it's okay for you to just be rude about it. Whether it's giving a homeless person 50 cents or even talking to them, like, you don't even have to give them anything. It is crucial for everybody to feel love and acceptance. If you were to even go up to them and ask them, like, how was your day? Or sit down and have a conversation with them, I bet you it would make their day a whole lot better just by doing the little things like that. Okay, yes, I do know that this doesn't apply to everybody, but I'm just saying the vast majority, I feel like everybody can do something. And no, I'm not saying you have to go out of your way to do it, but if they're coming to you, I don't see why you wouldn't help if you know you can. I get some people can't really, but if you can, I hope that each and every one of you at least tries to do something for someone else. Whether it's just saying, hey, your hair looks nice, or any compliment you have. It can just be saying, how was your day? Simple things like that. If you say it to somebody, I can almost promise you it'll make their day 1,000,000 times better because somebody noticed them and took the time to actually care. I dare you to try doing this. Just go up to somebody and give them a compliment. I'm gonna do it, and so I think you should too. Well, that's about all I have for today. Do me a favor, give this a big 2 thumbs up or subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you for watching. Sincerely, Anna. Have a wonderful day.